Hey, and welcome to Xbox ANZ Rewind.
The show that keeps you up to date on the past 30 days of Xbox news.
This month, we're inviting you to don your coziest gaming outfit for a showcase watch party, check out some new racing cars and building some as well.
Face the darkness in a galaxy far, far away and join us in hell.
Let's get it all started. Let's start with our Xbox ANZ Rewind headlines.
Now, it may be cold outside, but you can bring a piece of summer home with the Xbox wireless controller Sunkissed Vibes OPI Special Edition.
Featuring 4 colourful shades inspired by OPI's new Summer Make the Rules collection, this special edition has textured grip on the triggers, bumpers and back case.
I love the glowing summertime vibes of this controller. It has a nail polish look and feel. That sheen just makes you want to pick it up and play. Mark your calendars because the Xbox Game Showcase will be live streamed June 12th.
That's right, join us for some new surprises, first looks and to see what's coming to Xbox, PC and Game Pass.
Immediately after the showcase, we'll get to see Starfield Direct, a deep dive into Bethesda Game Studios' highly anticipated sci-fi RPG.
Starfield Direct will bring you inside Bethesda Game Studios to learn much more about Starfield, with tons of new gameplay, developer interviews and behind the scenes.
And just like last year, we'll also get a chance to catch the follow-up stream, Xbox Game Showcase Extended, and see in-depth interviews focused on the news from the Xbox Game Showcase.
You can tune into one stream to watch both shows. It's a double feature. Just head to Xbox ANZ on YouTube, Twitch or Facebook on June 12 at 3 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
So there'll be plenty of time before that 3 a.m. stream to catch up with everyone and hang out.
It's so exciting, I can't wait. Both Galaxy and I will be there, so please come by and say hello.
We look forward to meeting you. Thanks to our friends at 2K, we had the chance to test out LEGO 2K Drive at an early preview event where we got to check out everything that the game has to offer.
LEGO 2K Drive is packed with open-world driving and thrilling races as you explore street, off-road and water terrains across the wide, wild world of Bricklandia.
Bricklandia is a huge open world just waiting to be explored, and the seamless transition between your street, off-road and water vehicles means you can drive wherever you like.
Within Bricklandia, you'll find distinct regions with their own unique biomes, chock full of personalities, colourful characters, and charismatic rivals who are always up for a race.
These 4 biomes that you get to explore are Turbo Acres, Big Butte County, Prospecto Valley, and the aptly named Hauntsborough.
There's also 4 modes to play: Story Mode, Single Race, Cup Series tournaments, and minigames. Master the art of drifting, boosting, and using power-ups to claim victory in each mode.
The garage is where you'll build and modify vehicles in LEGO 2K Drive, and it's genuinely awesome. You have complete control, and I mean complete control. You can place each and every individual LEGO brick as you build the vehicle of your dreams for land, off-road, and water areas.
I love that the game's really family friendly. I think it's going to be one that any and all gamers can enjoy, whether you play solo or multiplayer with friends. So, would you like to race together?
Yeah, I mean, sure, okay. Are we friends on Xbox?
I think we are.
We've already had a chance to play in the open beta, and now Diablo 4 is just around the corner, launching on the 6th of June.
I really enjoyed the open beta. I picked up heaps of loot, made a ton of friends, and fell in love with the Water Sanctuary.
Right, I think I rolled about 4 characters, so you can imagine how many hours I'm going to be popping in once Diablo 4 launches.
For those of you who haven't had the chance to pick up loot in the beta yet, Diablo 4 is an action RPG filled with endless evil, powerful abilities, nightmarish dungeons, and legendary loot.
And loot you will. There's loads of items to pick up, craft, and customize to kit out your roster.
You choose from 5 distinct classes to play as: the Barbarian with unparalleled strength, a wide range of weapons and delivers devastating blows.
The Druid is a savage shapeshifter capable of transforming into a bear or a werewolf and commanding nature's power. And the Necromancer is a cunning summoner, raising undead armies and utilizing different types of essence.
And my personal favourite, the Rogue, is an agile warrior, skilled in both ranged and close quarters combat, and specialising in poisons and shadow magic.
The Sorcerer was my pick. They manipulate the elements to unleash devastating spells on their enemies.
There are waves of enemies to defeat, but one big mysterious foe that is central to the plot. After being in exile for eons, the demon Lilith has returned to Sanctuary. Her return ushers in an age of darkness and misery.
You'll journey through beautifully dark settings alone or with friends, as you explore a shared world where you can meet other players in towns, trade with them, team up to battle world bosses, or even engage in PvP zones to test your skills against other players.
And of course, you have the freedom to customize your character's appearance, their skills, their gear, and more. Your character's growth and evolution are entirely up to you as you pursue Lilith.
Diablo 4 also has a huge post-launch experience. There will be seasons, each introducing new gameplay features, questlines, characters, challenges, and more.
There's plenty of different ways to play solo or with friends as you progress. PvP zones, strongholds, world bosses, events. I'm getting excited just listing it all.
We'll have to play the same world tier then so that we can tackle everything that Diablo 4 has to offer together.
You're on. See you in Sanctuary on the 6th of June. Grab your trusty lightsaber and embrace the Force because Star Wars Jedi Survivor is here. Cal Kestis returns with the potent new abilities he gained in the first game, but they're merely a starting point for a robust set of mechanics that can be shaped depending on how you choose to play the game. You'll have access to 5 different combat stances, each offering a unique edge against the myriad of foes you'll run into. Let's talk new releases. The RTS Company of Heroes 3 is now on consoles. The World War II strategy game comes with full controller support, a custom console UI, and features that will allow you to play at your own pace.
Enter a world of wonder and danger in Ravenlock. Follow your curiosity through a mystical mirror into an action-packed fairy tale adventure. Wield your sword, unleash your spells, and fight your way through beastly bosses in lush environments. Available now via Game Pass and the Xbox Store.
After nearly 10 years in the making, Dead Island 2 is out now on Xbox. You and a ragtag group of zombie-resistant heroes hold the future of humanity in your hands. With an arsenal of weapons, you'll need to slay your way across Los Angeles to uncover the truth behind the outbreak. Discover exactly who or what you are as you take on countless foes and evolve from a mere survivor into a badass zombie slayer.
I will be your last opponent.
Battle to the Beat in God of Rock, available now on Xbox. Join the universe's greatest clash for musical supremacy in this rhythm-fighting game hybrid. Choose from a dozen unique fighters, each with their own design, mechanics, and harmonic attacks, and master 48 original rock tracks. Landing on Xbox is The Mage Seeker, a League of Legends story. This 2D action RPG takes place in the League of Legends universe and follows Silas, a spell-stealing mage who is just broken free of his unjust captivity at the Mage Seeker's hands. The player must liberate Demacia from the tyranny of its Mage Seekers by combining brutal melee attacks with spell-stealing magic.
Spend more time in Runeterra with Convergence, a League of Legends story, which is a story-driven single-player 2D platformer based in the League of Legends universe. Traverse the sprawling city of Zorn as Echo, using his ability to travel through space and time. Danger looms and secrets come to light as he and his friends work together to keep the city safe.
Do not give in to the darkness. You will find what you are searching for within the mountain.
Bramble the Mountain King is a dark adventure through a dangerous world steeped in authentic Nordic folklore. You'll do battle with twisted takes on legendary creatures in a uniquely cinematic take on the genre. Call upon the spark of courage to endure the game's emotional journey today.
Brave a new world in Stranded: Alien Dawn. Marooned on a deadly alien planet, your colony's survival depends on how well you can scavenge, build, adapt, and overcome. Forge your story through the vital decisions that you make to protect your survivors.
Action-adventure game Strayed Lights has landed on Xbox. Boasting an innovative combat system, the game features an intricate world and a relatable storyline that seeks to connect with players on a deeper level. And in Game Pass news,
become the farming witch that you've always dreamed of thanks to the day one arrival of Homestead Arcana on Game Pass and Xbox consoles. Settle down on a ranch that's been corrupted with miasma, grow plants in order to power up your spells, and use nature's magic to heal the land.
return as everyone's favourite late-night barista in Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Lend a sympathetic ear and crank up the lo-fi beats while creating the perfect beverage for a host of fantastic customers. Available now across Game Pass and Xbox consoles. Available on day one with Game Pass is The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders as you search for clues and fight demons in this fantastical, Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
Also out day 1 on Game Pass is Cassette Beasts. Featuring a groovy retro aesthetic, you'll collect awesome monsters with your trusty cassette player. Explore the game's open world and unleash your new beast friends as you battle enemies in turn-based combat.
And if that's not enough, here's what's coming soon. Summon your power, stop the Everwar, and save the realms in Immortals of Avium. Coming in July, this magic shooter tells the story of Jack as he joins an elite order of battle mages to save a world on the edge of abyss. Unleash magic spells and decimate legions of enemies in fast, fluid, spell-based combat that's easy to learn and satisfying to master. Pre-orders are available now.
Devolver Digital announced a new joyful cooperative platformer called Karma Zoo this month. Up to 10 random players are teamed up and must work together using the abilities of 50 different characters in order to complete a loop and collect karma. Players will be incentivized to work together when it comes out later this year.
The developers of Park Beyond recently released a gameplay trailer for their upcoming park management simulator. We got to see the intricate mechanics involved with running a park, got to meet its colourful cast, and learned even more about the game's campaign. Pre-orders come with a special bonus Pac-Man themed set consisting of exclusive flat rides, shops, and more. You can open your park's doors in June.
Command a squad of hardened colonial marines in Aliens Dark Descent. Featuring an original alien storyline, you'll face off against a new breed of xenomorphs and rogue Weyland-Yutani operatives on top of the other iconic alien variants. You'll need to develop effective strats by using your squad's arsenal to set up defensive safe zones when it arrives in June.
Dive into a world where dinosaurs and humans live in harmony with paleo pines. Set out with your dino companion to uncover the island's secrets and discover new dinosaurs. Build a thriving ranch, assist local villagers, befriend adorable dinosaurs, and unearth the island's lost history to build your own cozy dino sanctuary when it drops later this year.
Put your racing skills to the test in EA Sports F1 23 coming in June. The game promises to deliver updated cars, a new chapter in the Breaking Point story mode, and dramatic wheel-to-wheel racing at the Las Vegas and Qatar circuits. Pre-order the Champions Edition and receive the early pre-order Las Vegas pack.
Chrono Odyssey is an epic MMORPG that's coming soon to Xbox Series X and S. Touting itself as a next-gen open-world MMO, it boasts unparalleled graphics, a vast open world, intuitive combat, and a unique time element. Spooky adventure game Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is finally making its way to Xbox One on June 30th. Pre-orders will unlock bonus content including additional music tracks and side banner backgrounds.
Keep your cult flourishing, your followers faithful, and your power unchallenged in Cult of the Lamb's free content expansion, Relics of the Old Faith. It adds brand new ways to spread the gospel of the Cult of the Lamb with powerful new abilities, exciting new characters, and thrilling new challenges. Monster Hunter Rise gets bigger and deeper with the release of its new Sunbreak expansion. Set sail to a kingdom across the sea to uncover a terrible threat that brings new monsters, new locations, and more.
Explore some of the most exotic regions on Earth in Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update 13, Oceania and Antarctica. This free update includes locations like Polynesia, Melanesia, the Galapagos Islands, and key regions of Antarctica. It also adds over a dozen handcrafted airports, 150 points of interest, and 11 new missions.
So, Opti, what was your pick of the month?
My pick this month has to be Dead Island 2. I love a good zombie action adventure game, and this one does the genre really, really well. I have had a ton of fun playing this. Visually, the game looks incredible on my Xbox Series X, and the combat is really enjoyable. I'm not super far into the game yet, but the zombies have scared me a couple of times already. The story is really easy to follow along, and I really love how many different characters you have to choose from at the beginning of the game. I struggled to decide which one I wanted to play as for a really long time. You can grab Dead Island 2 on Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One today. So Galaxy, what stood out for you this month?
I think for me, it was Cassette Beasts. It's a whole new take on the monster taming genre where you play as a character who's been transported to a strange world and they need to find their way back home. The twist is that during combat, the player will actually turn into the beasts that they found and recorded in their cassette along the way. It's open world, so there's dungeons and secrets to explore, and there's 120 beasts to find that'll help you unlock new player skills and complete quests. I think one of my favourite features is that you can team up with a friend in local co-op. They play as another human companion that explores the world with you and can also transform into beasts to help out in combat. You can check it out on Game Pass.
I think I will. And that's every single side quest done and dusted for this episode.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next month when we'll be taking a look at the Xbox Game Showcase and Starfield Direct.
Until next time, say hi to your squad from us.